We could go to WebMD and put your symptoms into Google and then see.
Yeah. People complain about not getting free healthcare in this country, but we have Google, folks. Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode number 50, the big 50 of Ignore the Backlog podcast. My name is The Real Ports, and Evil Space Bunny is here. Bunny, what you got?
Hi.
Anything?
I have a
You got
flask
stuff?
of bourbon.
Yeah.
I got some stuff. I got some things to say this week.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, that's good. Some little bit of rusings on your bourbon. Is it good bourbon? Is it shitty bourbon? What you got in there?
Well, since I live in a cardboard box, it's not the best bourbon. Actually, no, it's the stuff that I had lying around.
Ew.
And I just put it in a flask.
Some leftover, a taste of the good life?
Well, yeah, it's my last remnants of the good life before the fucking crisis happened.
Uh-huh.
But it's still good.
Cool.
It's still
Did you
delicious.
play video games this week?
I played some video games this week. Not too many, surprisingly, because it was kind of a busy week for me. But
Right.
yeah, I played some. How about you? Did you play some video games beside the?
I did have a chance to play some video games. Yeah,
Ooh,
a couple,
okay.
one or two. You know,
Would you like to go first this week, or do you want me to go first this week?
I can go first.
Yeah, let's
could do that.
Yeah,
I could
go.
take
After you,
a
sir.
swing at it.
Yeah, after you.
Batter up. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Sports reference.
Sports stuff, field goal,
Ball.
safety. Yeah, I got a field goal safety.
Field
I
goal
scored
safety.
a goal unit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One whole goal unit.
Not a half goal unit. We don't fuck around like that
No.
over here on this team. Teamwork. There's no I here, so yeah. Get out in the infield
Obviously.
and batter up.
Obviously.
Yeah. So I played a game. I'm not really sure how I came across it, but do you remember Overlord?
Oh yeah.
It's not that game.
Oh, I was like really excited.
I do like that game.
I love those games.
I love that concept.
Yeah.
So this game is sort of in that, like, you play the bad guy concept.
Ooh, I love that.
But it's more of a, I guess, you know how the best part of the Sim City games is the disasters?
Oh yeah, 100%.
You cause them in this game. It's called Ruinarch.
Ruinarch. Okay.
And it's pretty indie. It's got a pretty low budget. You can see from screenshots. And it's an early access, which I'm usually turned off to. But it was like $3. So I was like, that's enough for me to dip my toe in. And actually, it's kind of great. I can see where it could get good. There's like a lot of areas that need improvement. But the core concept of try to kill these people in the most unique way possible. Because like the game is pretty easy. You can just wipe them off the face of the earth, but then the sort of tool chest they give you to fuck with people allows for more interesting ways of, I guess, quote unquote, solving the problem of humanity. If you're evil and want them dead, someone must be doing that to us now in real life.
I think so. I think that's exactly what's happening to our planet right now. It's like, here's a virus. Oh, that hasn't killed them yet. Fires, earthquakes, hurricane.
Rampant racism, bigots.
Ugh.
Just send it all in, you know?
Everything.
Which is what you do in this game.
Yeah.
Except I haven't seen any vampires in real life
Oh.
yet. You can infect somebody with a vampirism.
Mm-hmm.
You can spend more to like activate it so that they need to go eat right now, which is a fun thing. Or you can just let it play its course.
Okay.
They'll choose their own victims. You can make somebody a serial killer and give them the traits of the people you want them to kill.
Ooh.
So it's like, hey, this person's hardworking. I hate hardworking people. They're all going to die. The problem is that most of your minions, well, I say minions, people turned, into whatever monster you create, they're not very smart, and they get caught almost every time.
Oh, no.
damn near every time. But then you just infect somebody else, and it's all good. You have like this mana. Every action you take costs a certain number, a certain amount, and then it has a cooldown. And the only way to get it back is if some of the villagers create or start causing crime.
Oh, nice. Okay.
If they commit crimes, or if they cry. It's amazing.
You're basically a bully.
Yeah.
You're taking people's lunch money. You're shitting all over their fucking yard, and you're flipping them off.
One of the easiest ways to get people to commit crimes against each other is to steal an object. You can pick up an object from someone's home, place it in someone else's home, teleport the owner of that object into the house, and then they start, fighting about why their table is suddenly in this person's house.
Yes! Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to have to check this out.
It's pretty cool.
It sounds like RimWorld, except less fucked up. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, RimWorld, you're trying to survive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like the opposite of...
Yeah.
Like, if someone is... You know what? It would be an amazing multiplayer experience is if somebody was playing RimWorld, but then someone else had launched a different game called this, but they were fucking with that person's RimWorld game.
Holy shit, that would be amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that'd be sick.
I like it.
Let's so that was the main thing I played. I played most of Saturday, I think. I don't know.
Wow. Okay.
I spent like 6 or 7 hours in that game. It was pretty fun. I'm not quite done, but I'm not really in a rush to get done because there's different objectives, like side things, where you'll pop into the map and then eventually it's like, hey, by the way, there's a dragon on this map. If you can figure out how to wake it up, maybe he can help you kill the villagers.
Yes.
I didn't figure out how to do that.
Oh.
I teleported like 6 people into the dragon's lair. The dragon never woke up, but they did start eating each other. And that was like a fun side thing.
It's like you're stuck in this cave with the dragon. What do? I eat Fred. What?
Yeah.
Why? 'Cause I'm hungry.
You just ate before I plopped you in here. Some people took to it faster than others.
It's like, well, one of us has to survive, might as well be me. Fuck you, Fred. Sorry.
Did we even check all the corners of the map first? Hold on.
That's pretty good. That was a good time. Okay. That's called Ruinarch.
Ruinarch.
Arc.
Yeah.
Okay. And what else did you play this week?
I played another game called Ballroom, which is... how do you explain this game?
Why does that sound so familiar?
I think CLOAKS was talking to you about that game before.
Yeah, I think so.
It's got a lot of stuff in it. So it's like a... Oh, shit, I just bumped my table. Hopefully that was fine. It's got some RPG elements. You sort of pick your class. You can be a melee guy, mage guy, range guy, whatever. But there's also cooking and farming and mining, so it's kind of got Stardew-y stuff to it, but it's kind of a fucked up world where you have to, you're kind of constantly in danger, except your grandpa gives you this safety rune thing that teleports you to a magical land where nothing can hurt you.
Always,
but you do have to come back and solve the world's problems. I mean, I guess you don't have to, technically. You could just teleport there, save your game, be like, yep, I'm done.
You're like, goodbye forever.
Fuck everybody else.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah. So yeah. It's a strange thing. There's a lot of hidden objects in the environment to like loot. Like there's the same image. It's kind of a 2D looking game. I think it's got elements of 3D, but it's like top down. It looks almost 2D. And they're like the same image, basically, same object that looks the same. It's like a log, mostly not lootable. But every now and then, one is clickable. And it's like if you hover over it, you can see your, icon changes green or whatever.
Okay.
The weird thing about that is there's good shit in there. And there's no way to identify if they're going to be lootable unless you mouse over it. So you have to mouse over everything in the environment. It's not just these logs. It's like little dirt patches. It's
Okay.
a lot. It's like a
Yeah.
hidden object game almost.
Oh,
It's fucking
no.
crazy. But yeah, it's kind of cool because you have to, spend your time mulling over the environment more than most games. It's not like Dragon Age where you can just like hold tab and highlight every interactable object.
Damn. That's like the best
Yeah.
part of that game.
It is a great part of that game.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's some interesting quests. Like I found a lost pig.
Mm-hmm.
He just started following me out of nowhere.
Okay.
And I decided there's a guy with pigs nearby. Maybe it's one of his. I go over, talk to him, and I go, "Hey, Osric, I found your lost pig." And he's like, "The fuck are you talking about? I'm not missing a pig." As soon as you exit that dialogue, the pig explodes into a skeleton warlock. And he starts fire blasting the shit out of you. So I ran around the village until, all the other villagers who have like triple my health whittled him down, then I killed it, and then
Obviously.
took his shit.
Obviously.
He's got this sweet-ass cape, like a warlock cloak,
Oh, nice.
but it's a quest object, and you can't equip it.
Oh, that's stupid.
Yes, I was so disappointed.
Oh, god damn it.
It was the worst.
Why would they
It
give
was
me,
the fucking worst.
what other, like, I know you fucking worked really hard for your fire cloak in RuneScape. What if that was, like, not equipable? What would you do?
I wouldn't have gone for it. Yeah. So yeah, those two games are the main ones I played.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else that I really stuck with. I did a lot of booting up. Meh.
Yeah. No, I get
The
that.
old flipping through the channels.
Yeah.
Nothing good on.
Yeah. I get that. I've been kind of doing that with, like, a lot of older games. Like I kind of said last week. I started playing The Messenger again, which, I fucking, I fucking love that game, and I still think you need to play it. But I'm actually gonna 100% it, I think, this time.
Ooh, what does that entail?
It means I have to get all the power seals. I have to get every upgrade.
Is it the kind of game where you have to play it again, or can you go back?
I think you could go back, but
Okay.
I just started again, so I'm just
Right.
like, whatever. So I have Balls, which was my original playthrough that I beat on stream last year, and then I have Boobs, which is this playthrough right now. It's been great.
That's the name of the saves?
Yeah, that's the name of my saves, Balls and Boobs.
Nice.
Do you have a problem with that?
No, I don't.
I didn't think so.
Did my tone indicate that I had a problem with
Yeah,
that?
I felt like it. I felt like I was being
Oh.
judged a little bit.
Yeah. No, I think that those are wonderful. And you should definitely keep doing that.
I will. Okay. So I played that.
What's the next one going to be, though?
I don't know. Tits? Ass.
Bad.
Ass.
Oh, ass.
It has to be ass. It has to be ass. Anyway.
Ass with as many
With
S's
a
as
bunch
they
of
let
Z's,
you.
like your name.
Oh, as.
As.
Yeah. That's some arcade shit right there.
Yeah, ass. Then I played Kingdom 2 Crowns. It's multiplayer, which was kind of interesting. It made the game a lot easier, but it's a lot more difficult than the first one. Cause like me and a friend, he would manage a side, and then I managed one side, and then like once one of us started getting our shit pushed in, I'd be like, "Hey, I need coins. Be my fucking sugar mama or sugar daddy, and give me some coins." And then we would like come like shower coins on each other, and back and forth. But yeah, we had fun with that. And then I played this other weird ass game which I had never seen before. And one of my other friends, he's super fucking competitive, right? And he knows I am too, especially when it comes to fighting games.
I was about to say he's got some competition on his hands then.
I'm a competitive motherfucker.
You'd fight with somebody about who is more competitive.
Yeah, I actually have done that before.
Yeah,
yeah.
I figured.
Anyway, but it's called Lethal League Blaze, and it's a weird ass fighting game.
I think I got this in Humble Bundle.
It's fun, dude.
It's a beat 'em up, right?
Kind of, but kind of not. It's like a versus each other, And the only way you could damage each other is by hitting a ball into each other. Now, it sounds difficult, but it's actually not that bad because it's pretty easy to control everything. It's like Smash Brothers, where it's like a side view, just like any other fighting game, I guess. I don't know why I compared it to Smash Brothers. I'm thinking about getting Smash Brothers and just losing my life to fighting games right now. But, yeah, so you knock this ball back and forth to each other, and the more you hit it, the faster the ball goes, and the more damage you will do. So at some points, it's going so fucking fast that it's absolutely terrifying, and it will one-shot it if you miss. So you're, like, hitting the ball, you're trying to keep it away from the other person so you can finally, like, get them in a position to where you could just, like, fuck them over, and then just slam it into their face.
Pong to the craziest degree.
Yeah, it's like Pong, but more control.
Wow.
Like, you can move around all over the map. So, like, imagine if you could take Pong and take your paddle and then move it any direction and hit it in any direction that you want. And you have specials, and you also have the ability to, like, bunt it. So if it's going really fucking fast and you're scared, you can bunt it and it slows it down, but it's gonna push it away from you, which can fuck you over in the end because then they can hit it right back into
Giving it back to you. Yeah, you'll be right back in the same spot. Yeah.
So, but that was actually a lot of fun. I picked it up really fast, and I just fucking started, like, kicking some fucking ass. And now I kind of want to play. I want to play it some more because it was so much fun, and it was just like, yes, fucking destroying. But,
yeah.
I mean, you know me. I like fucking making people cry.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Did you do that? Did you beat him?
I think I deflated his ego a little bit, maybe a little bit. I would like to think that I did, but I probably didn't because he's kind of.
It's impossible with some people.
Yeah.
I mean, what you do when you get bested when you have a big ego is just like, oh, it's not my game. That's fine.
Exactly.
You know? Well,
exactly.
I don't really care about that game.
Oh, it's fine.
So.
I'm better at other games than you are, and then like you get fucking angry.
1v1 Dota right now. I just
yeah, obviously.
Let's fucking start a Battle Right tournament. There's 40 people playing that game. Let's go.
1v1 Battle Right.
Loki, I think that game should have taken off.
Yeah.
I loved that game.
Yeah, that was an interesting game. Yeah.
You're an interesting game.
You're an interesting game. The last game I played was the game you gifted me last week. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Why I'm Dead at Sea. And I forgot how cute this game is and weird this game is.
It's so weird, and yeah, it's cute.
Oh,
I like it.
It's so good. And the music. I forgot how good the music is. Like,
Wait, have you played it before?
I haven't played it personally, but I had watched a bunch of people play it.
Oh.
So this is my actual first playthrough by myself, and I forgot so much fucking shit about it. I'm only an hour and a half in, but like I just kind of like been putzing around, talking to everybody, and just like looking, and it makes me want to learn how to do pixel art so hard.
Yeah, there's some cool shit you can do.
There's so much cool shit.
There's
in that game.
a bunch of like just simple looking, intense ass stories.
Yeah.
To the moon.
I need to play that. I think I'm gonna install that next and just
good.
lose my fucking mind and cry my eyeballs out.
Yep.
No.
Just have some tissues nearby, some bourbon.
Bourbon and tissues? Jesus.
Body pillow.
Then it will be real fugly crying. I won't be not only just crying, I'll just be fugly crying. It'll be real bad. Real fucking bad.
Your degree of crying is based on the resources available to you to like wipe the tears away?
No, it's more like if I'm drinking or not.
Oh, I thought you were saying because the Kleenex is there. Wow, I'm really going to cry.
No. Like, when I did Red Dead Redemption and I was fucking crying over that, I was like, if I was drunk and I had to go through that again, I would have been fucking crying and like leaning on the fucking desk and everything. And be like, anyway. Fuck Micah.
Yep.
But anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much all I played this week. I'm gonna try to dip my toes into some more games this week since it was kind of just chaotic for me. But,
oh, you know what's on my horizon? What I'm like? I don't know.
What?
I might
What?
lose all the rest of today to this if I decide to buy it.
Ooh, do it. What is it?
Hades came out 1.0
Oh my god,
launch.
I know.
And it looks incredible.
Oh, I know. I've been wanting that game for a while, and it's on sale from like 25 to 20, and I'm like, I want it. I want it so bad. It looks good. That game looks hella
so
good.
Slick, and the art's great.
Mm-hmm.
It's really great.
Yeah. Is it multiplayer? Do you know, or is it just single?
I don't think so.
I didn't think so.
It's basically a top-down Dead Cells, right?
Yeah. It's a top-down roguelike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like your Children of Mortis.
Yeah, Children of Mortis. I need to beat that game too. Fuck.
Yeah.
So many games.
There's a lot of games, a lot of good games out there.
A lot of good games. Got focus.
My problem, I mean, everyone has this problem, but when I'm playing a game and I'm really liking it, this happened to me with Balroom. I'm just playing it, really enjoying it, and then all of a sudden, my mind goes, hey, what about the other game? And I'm like, oh, other game, huh? Okay.
I do that shit all the time, dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It really pisses me off. That's kind of like why getting high is kind of nice to play video games, because it focuses you on just what is in front of you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
You don't have ADD brain fucking pulling you every direction.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it
hey,
can happen
this
still,
game?
but
what about this game?
Yep.
Yep.
I think having 3 monitors is actually worse for gaming. For sticking with a game, because I have other shit on my monitors, like, Discord is just distractions.
Yep. It's just full of distractions. And now, well, I would love to have 2 monitors again, because I'm just down to the laptop right now.
Yeah.
But, like, it would make me so happy just so I could have 2 monitors just for that other distraction every once in a while, because, like, I was getting really mad at the message. I was just like, fuck! And then finally I picked up my phone and I started catching up on my messages. And then I was like, I'm okay now. And then I went back to the messenger, but I got mad like 5 minutes later, so it didn't matter. It didn't fucking matter.
I don't enjoy that. I don't like getting mad at my video games, unless it's Dota, because then it's like...
Then it's your, like,
other
passion.
People. It's other people,
I mean, that's fair.
I get to be mad at other people.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. You don't like getting mad at yourself. You like getting mad
I
at
don't want
the
to be
other
the problem.
Shit.
Yeah, deflect. Yeah, fuck that shit.
Sneaky. I see how it is.
I don't want to know how bad I am.
Well, I'll tell you how bad you are. Do you want?
No.
Speaking of bad, do we want to talk about what happened this week?
Did something bad happen this week?
It could be perceived that way.
Okay.
So
let's talk about it. Open it up.
Let's talk about Sony.
Let's open it up to the floor.
Let's just dive right into that news.
Let's just dive into it.
I fucking hate you so much. God damn it. So
call me a beautiful bastard.
I don't know why I'm like losing my voice all of a sudden, but yeah, you're a beautiful bastard.
I don't know. You can get that shit figured out. Holy fuck.
I'm sorry. I keep clearing my throat. You guys miss me. I haven't talked in like weeks to anybody. No, I'm kidding. So Sony had their thing on last Wednesday. And it was after we recorded, before the podcast came out, so we didn't talk about it last week. We're talking about it now. And the PS5 event recap included like Final Fantasy 16 trailers, the Harry Potter that everybody's fucking mad at because of human rights shit, Five Nights at Freddy's, which makes me kind of really excited, and a bunch more other trailers. There was like a Crash Bandicoot and some other shit.
What can I? It feels too late in my life to ask this question, but I'm gonna. What is Five Nights at Freddy's?
Five Nights at Freddy's is a horror game, and it was like one of its. It's really weird to describe because, like,
I've only seen screenshots, and it just looks like a hidden object game.
It kind of is because you're like using all these different like monitors and stuff like that, and all this shit's happening, and it's just really fucking bizarre. You should definitely check it out. I think everybody should at least check it out or watch somebody play it because it's.
I might watch somebody play it. I just don't want to watch those people that are like, ooh, I react the best to scary things. People tell me I'm hilarious when it's scary.
Yeah, no, fuck
I don't
that
give
shit.
a shit.
Fuck that shit. Find one without like any commentary because there's a couple playthroughs, channels that don't have any commentary.
Yeah, like a long play. That's my favorite one.
But so I think because Xbox last week or the week before announced their prices and their launch date.
Yes, they did.
Sony had a hit back. So Sony hit back with their price tags of $4.99 for the standard and $3.99 for the digital edition, with a release date of November 19th. Do you know what also... oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was going to say, do you know what also comes out on November 19th?
Is it Cyberpunk?
Mm-hmm. It's exactly Cyberpunk. So I don't know if they're doing that on purpose to release it on the same date as Cyberpunk, or if Cyberpunk decided to release it the same date that Sony was. Or it's just a obvious quinky-dink. I don't fucking know. But
I thought it was earlier than November 19th.
Because I looked it up. And we're going to talk about Cyberpunk later. But, so what happened was...
It says November 12th for the PS5 launch date.
I have like 3 different sources saying the 19th.
The Verge is pretty...
Verge?
It's a big website.
Did I fucking get him confused?
I think so.
Maybe
that... Yeah. November 19th is the worldwide.
That's what
Other
it is.
than Japan and...
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. So it's worldwide for the 19th. I'm sorry.
Okay. Because it's 2 days after the Xbox, right? Because the Xbox is 10th.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. Everything's going to happen in November, and it's going to be just in time for fucking Thanksgiving and all those fucking sales and shit like that. But, so what ended up happening was, because of this release, people got really pissed. And for a couple of reasons. So last month they announced that they were going to do invite only for pre-orders, creating this artificial shortage that they were going to have only a limited amount of number of units to sell. And a lot of people were pissed about that last month. And so what ended up happening was retailers said, nah man, fuck you. So on Wednesday, after the event, everything closed. They posted on Twitter saying that on Thursday they would start doing pre-orders. Within 2 hours of that, Walmart already had the pre-orders going on their fucking website on Wednesday. So they started doing that, and then Amazon followed suit, and they just started doing pre-orders, not giving a fuck that there's this potential shortage for the actual units.
Yeah.
And
interesting. Interesting.
Yeah.
So they're setting up pre-orders for things they might not be able to sell. That's cool.
It's gonna be super fucked, dude. And then Amazon, shortly after this all happened, Amazon emailed everybody saying, "Hey, if you got a pre-order, you might not be able to get it on release date because of the amount of pre-orders happening." And so people were all pissed off at Twitter. And, like, super mad over this whole thing. The fact that they're creating this, like, artificial shortage with, like, how many units that they're only going to sell this year. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Do we even have a number?
No, they're not giving specific numbers.
Yeah. Because, I mean, launches are kind of sparse usually anyway.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not artificial?
I mean, yeah, yes and no. The fact that they said that they're going to have, like, an invite-only pre-order is kind of weird.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What was the invitation based on?
I don't know
Sign-ups?
exactly. Like, fuck. Ow, sorry. I'm going to see if I can find that. But they were supposed to specifically do that. They did show off more of the console. It tends to be bigger. It looks like it's bigger than the rest of them. But, yeah. Let's see. Invite-only registration pre-orders. Sony announcement that there will be a limited quantity of PlayStation 5 consoles.
It'll be limited quality.
Yeah.
Trust me.
They just said it was an invite program is a chance for existing PlayStation customers to get their shot being able to order the upcoming consoles. So I'm assuming it was through the PlayStation Store? Or through, like, the network, which is really fucking bizarre.
It's really strange.
Because, like...
That's so weird.
Like, I don't think most people buy directly from the source. Usually you go for a retailer for, like, console games. Like, I don't think I've ever bought directly from fucking anything for any, like if there was a Nintendo store, cool, but there's no Sony store. Like,
Yeah.
there's no Microsoft store. It's just
Did,
really fucking bizarre.
Interesting. It doesn't seem to have helped the scalpers, by the way. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, no.
Because people literally wrote bots to buy all this shit
Yes.
first, and there's a fuckload on eBay.
Yeah, so, yeah, that made me really...
Although some of those eBay ones are probably fake.
Yeah, the eBay ones are all fake right now because, like, people are, like, doing PlayStation 5 paper edition and all this other stuff. But, like, that big the bot thing was more for NVIDIA's 3080s. Because those sold out within, like, 2 seconds, too. And, like, the PlayStation 5 also sold out almost instantly, too. So, like... It's just kind of this weird-ass fucking thing that's happening. But, yeah, no, the 3080, what was happening was people were buying them and then immediately putting them on eBay and selling them for almost, like, $4K. And, like...
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, and so somebody said, fuck this, created a bot that would artificially inflate them, causing the prices
it went to go bid on all the
and
eBay
then
listings,
they wouldn't get any of the money once the bid fell off. Like, they would just get fucked. So, fuck you, scalpers. Stop doing that shit, you fuckers.
And nothing's ever gonna stop it.
Makes me so mad. But, so, let's go talk about my fuck-ups since I got the dates fixed up.
Okay.
So, let's talk about Cyberpunk.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
It's got way too many fucking streamers and influencers in it. I'll tell you that fucking much. I'm fucking sick of seeing a new goddamn person every day. I'm in the game. Okay. Is everyone in the game except me? Is that the hell I have to live in?
Can I be the toaster, please?
Jesus fucking Christ.
But yeah, so Cyberpunk this week released their specs. Their base specs, what is needed for the game, and 8 gigs is the minimum for RAM, a 7080 is the min for a card, which kind of blows me away, and it's only about 70 gigs. Project CD Red also said that the game isn't as long as The Witcher 3 because people complained that The Witcher 3 was too long. Which,
what?
Yeah.
What kind of lunatic?
I don't
Look,
know.
I understand complaining about every other game. But that game? Come on.
The Witcher was a masterpiece. It was a masterpiece. How could you complain?
That's like, can you imagine somebody complaining Red Dead is too long? Actually, people did do that. You remember that?
Yeah.
There were a ton of articles about, like, the slow burn is a mistake in fucking Red Dead or whatever the fuck. Fucking idiots.
Yeah, I don't.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Take a second and cut back and just enjoy it.
I mean, I like the slow burn that was Red Dead Redemption.
It's also, in Witcher, there's zero padding in that game.
No.
All the side quests are fucking incredible.
Yeah. I'm hoping that's what it's going to be like with...
I mean, the Witcher contracts, you could argue, but even those have, like, a cool, like, little dialogue of setup. Like, more than other open world games, for sure.
Oh, right.
There's no towers to climb. Goddamn. It's fucking... You said it. Masterpiece.
It's a masterpiece, but
I know I'm in the minority, but I will die on this hill. No, everyone loves fucking Witcher. Everybody loves
everybody
Witcher.
like The Witcher. If you don't, you can fight us on Twitter. I will fight
fucking
you.
Unfollow this podcast, you fuck. You fuck. I will not have you listening to this fucking podcast. Do you understand? You think we need your numbers? We do.
We definitely need your
numbers. I was just
numbers.
kidding before.
Please listen to us.
Tell your friends.
Yeah, tell your friends.
Tell
that
your
we
Witcher-hating
hate
friends.
Yeah, exactly. Come fight us. We'll fight you.
Yeah. Anger, listen to this podcast.
Anger, listen to this podcast. Correct me when I'm wrong, and then fucking come fight me, because I'll fight you. We'll 1v1 each other in fucking Super Smash Brothers. I've never played it on the Switch, but I'm sure I'll kick your ass. Doesn't fucking matter. It's the same game.
God damn.
I'll fight you.
God damn.
I'm sorry, I'm really feisty today. It's the bourbon.
God damn, heated it up.
It's the bourbon. But so it's not going to be as long as The Witcher 3 because these weird ass complaints, which we don't understand. But there is going to be free DLC within pretty close to the launch, according to Project CD Red. They're gonna. It just kind of perplexes me how low the specs were. I was actually kind of surprised. Only 8 gigs of memory and a 7080.
I mean, 8 being the minimum, that's kind of a lot.
They recommend 12.
Playing on the lowest settings, it'll be 8?
Yeah, and like nothing else running. And you get like maybe 20 frames.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's weird because most games aren't even doing minimum.
Oh,
recommended,
really?
I thought they were just like, here's recommended. Because like minimum is weird because there's all sorts. The hardware is just too different out there, you know?
Right. But they also...
It's too hard to guarantee things that close to the low end.
But they also want this game to be released on the PlayStation 4 as well. So it's got to go back to the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 5,
So what you're saying is it's not a next-gen game.
I don't know. That's gonna be the big question mark.
I wonder, like, usually those kind of games are not, right? Like, the ones that are on both, it's just like, you have to scale back too much. And I'm fine with it. That's fine. This game's been in development for fucking ever, so it makes sense to me.
Yeah, I'm ready.
But I like the feel of just like, nope, this is for the next gen. Like Half-Life Alyx was just for VR. Like, no compromises.
Yes.
You know?
That game, another masterpiece. Mwah.
Another mess.
Full of chef kisses today.
That sounds like it was a little too long, though. I'll be honest with you.
What? Half-Life Alyx?
Half-Life Alyx. 20 hours? No, thank you.
What the fuck?
Isn't that what you said it was?
15.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Okay.
It's kind of, anyway. But yeah, so it does, I don't know, because like it does have to scale back for the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. It's also going to be on Google Stadia, but I'm surprised that thing is still kicking around here somehow.
I wonder how that's going. I wonder what the morale at that office is like. Well, the virtual office.
It's probably like 2 people.
Yeah.
They're just like,
they're just like slacking each other. They're like, hey, we're still supposed to be doing this, right? He's like, I don't know.
I don't know. This job is cushy and comfy.
I'm going to keep doing it until somebody tells me not to.
Exactly. Just keep fucking swimming and pretending. But yeah.
Did you? Oh, by the way, I assume this is in here somewhere.
Possibly. What?
Did you see the thing about the App Store and Google Stadia?
No, I did not. Tell me about it.
Maybe it's not Google Stadia. The thing I actually heard about was the xCloud or whatever.
Oh,
Microsoft's thing
is now gonna start fighting with fucking Apple.
Okay, Apple is. I think it's in response to the Epic thing.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe, but it's gonna require that streaming services like only video game streaming services for some fucking reason. But xCloud is gonna have to create a separate app for each game on the service.
I think we talked about this last week or 2 weeks ago.
Did we already talk about that?
A little bit,
okay.
Yeah, and how insane it was gonna, but if
That's
it's actually
ridiculous.
gonna start now.
Oh yeah, you did bring this up last week. That's right. Okay.
Did and like
I'm remembering that conversation, thinking we had it offline. I think.
I think we did talk about it a little bit more.
But yeah, it's still fucked up.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised because Microsoft and Apple have always gone at it for like since the beginning of their birth. So the fact that fucking Microsoft is going to go out swinging against them immediately and Google Stadia is just going to be like, yeah, we're just going to sit here and pretend that we don't exist. It'll be interesting to see what happens. And like, if they have to do a separate fucking thing for each one, it's not going to ever work out and we'll never see video game streaming services. But it's fine for fucking like other video services such as like Netflix and like and fucking YouTube, which is the Wild West of the internet still. With monitoring and shit.
I want to go back and talk about the consoles real quick.
Yeah, we could go back. I don't give a fuck. We could loop around. The only thing we have to talk about is the fucking game that everybody's mad at.
Well, what I want to talk about is the 2 models, right?
Yeah.
For Xbox, you got the Series X and the Series S.
Oh yeah, okay. And then compared to
the
digital.
Obviously, insert joke about how terrible the names are.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that hard to remember. The thing that's interesting is the way they undercut Sony, which is to remove hardware, like specs from it. Like it's not as good as of a machine, and it doesn't have a disk drive.
Right.
Sony's just is missing a disk drive,
right?
But it's only $100 less. Where this one's $200 fucking less.
Yeah, I don't know why Sony didn't. Sorry, I got that song stuck in my head right now. I I don't know why Sony decided to not make a cheaper model like Xbox is, and having like your budget Xbox versus your premium Xbox, where Sony's all like, here's the normal one, and here's the one if you don't want to fucking deal with discs because they're stupid. It's a little weird, and I don't think
I worry a little bit about the specs of the S though. Like,
oh yeah,
you really want to play the next gen games worse? Like, how many people are looking at the dollar price and going, yeah, $300, that's my thing. I mean, I guess if you can't afford any more than that.
Right. And like some people just simply can't, or some people are going to be like, yeah, I'm okay with playing my Xbox maybe like twice a month or once a week sort of thing. And I don't have that much time for video games, but I would like to play, the next. So
you think those people would probably choose a Series S over the discless PS4 or PS5?
Potentially, yeah.
Do they have a name for that, by the way? Is it just discless?
It's the digital edition, so everything.
Digital edition, okay.
So the DE. The DE, I'll give you the DE, son.
Give me the DE, baby.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, you just have the PS5 and the digital edition. Like, I do like Sony's fucking naming is very simple. Compared to like fucking Xbox, which just confuses me with each and every single fucking generation. Yeah.
Honestly, I could see myself getting the discless PS4 because I'm not attached to discs at all.
Yeah, no, I don't like
PS5,
I don't like discs. That's why I love Steam so much, is because like, as much as I like, if I want something tangible, I'll go buy it. Like when I bought the stupid fucking helmet from that game that I curse Todd Howard for all the time, and it's actually not that bad anymore since they added NPCs. I will attest to that. It's not a No Man's Sky turnaround, but it's better. But yeah, when I wanted the fucking helmet and shit like that, I went out and bought the special edition. But most of the time when I want a fucking video game, like, that's why I love Steam, is I don't have to deal with the bullshit of going out, finding it, fucking getting all that paperwork bullshit, and then being like, what do I do with the case? Do I keep it? Do I throw it away? What? Like, why am I getting all this fucking plastic? And then half the time, when I did get the fucking Fallout helmet and everything, they gave me a case for the disc, and I'm like, oh wow, this is an actual disc. And as soon as I opened it up, it's a piece of cardboard.
Yep.
And I was like, what the actual fuck? What is the point of this?
You're supposed to throw the original away and replace it with that.
It's like, what is the point of this tin? Like, you just you could have given me the better bag immediately if you didn't make this fucking stupid tin that just held a piece of paper. Yeah, no. If I was to get either of these, I would definitely go with the digital edition. I'm not going to have that many games on the PlayStation 5 to begin with.
Right.
So,
well, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. Like, it used to be a problem for me when I was a console gamer. I was like, man, the storage in these sucks. But now I'm like, I fucking barely.
I have 5 games.
I'll keep Last of Us on there for 3 years and then call it good.
Yeah, $3.99, and I have, it's $3.99, so I could play 5 different games.
Yeah. So you're looking at, if you got both of them, it'd be $700 for 2 next-gen consoles. That's not correct. That's not bad.
It's not bad, no. I can...
Considering the PS3 was $600.
Yeah, fuck that thing. Like,
I don't know if I would get a fucking lower-end Xbox Series S, though, because I don't know what the actual difference is going to be, you know? I'll have to wait and just, like, have people do side-by-side videos and shit with that, because...
Yeah. Well,
I can't imagine choosing, like, the excitement of next gen is the new stuff, right?
Yeah.
And if you're downgrading it already, it's just like, even if it's not that big of a deal in my mind,
right?
It's like, I just bought the worst thing.
I bought the shittiest thing out of
I think I was born to be like supposed to be a rich kid, like snobby kid, but I didn't have any money, so.
So you just pretend.
I just pretend.
That's fair. Yeah. That's fair. Yeah.
I can't hang out with the Smiths because they don't make X amount of dollars per year. They have an Xbox Series S. You're not allowed to play over there.
It's X or nothing. How dare you?
It's X or nothing.
It's X or nothing. But yeah, no, like, how do we go German?
I was just touring around Europe with that accent.
But like, yeah, honestly, if I was to, but the thing about the Xbox is like, I don't think I would get either of them because all the games that are going to be from Microsoft are going to be also available immediately on the PC. So like, what the fuck is the point for me?
Yeah, that's super true. Yeah, I forgot about that.
So at the end of the day, I think the PlayStation wins because they have, for me anyway, the PlayStation wins for me anyway because they have their fucking exclusives. They're still
Which
doing
sucks,
a lot of, yeah, I know.
because now we're rewarding this behavior of not putting it on PC.
But they did.
Yikes.
I know, but they did announce that they are going to potentially bring more games to consoles. Except they did fuck up and they said that Demon Souls was going to be coming to the PC, and then they contradicted.
And then they were like, "Wait a minute, who said that? Not us."
They're like, "Oh, we didn't say that," and then they like scrubbed it from everything that they could.
Somebody
like,
needs to make or maybe somebody has, but the Eric Andre shooting, what's his name? It's like Demon Souls. Demon Souls is coming to PC.
Hannibal.
He shoots it.
Yeah.
Why would you do this?
Why would you do this? That's literally the most perfect meme for it. Yeah, they had to go back and scrub it and like hide it that they said this. But yeah, they did say it was gonna come to the PC, and then they like, we fucked up, and they had to go back on it. But
that's, I mean, I don't care because I'm pretty sure I've written off Souls games at this point. But come on,
yeah,
my homies out there,
yeah,
you know,
people who want to scream at a video game like me.
Also, that remaster looks fucking amazing.
It looks really good. I was like,
the holy shit, the animation is better than I've ever seen in one of those games. By a lot. I didn't recognize it at first.
Yeah, it looks really good. It looks really smooth. And then as soon as I saw it was PC, I'm like fucking in. And then yeah, all this shit came out on Twitter, and I was really mad.
It's fucked up.
I was like,
don't go playing with my heart.
I'm gonna fucking quit playing games. I'm full of songs today. This is what happens when I drink bourbon. But okay.
You just reminisce about 2000 songs.
Yeah, I just go back to fucking 2003 Evil Space Bunny when I was a brat.
Nice.
Yep. So the last thing we're gonna talk about, since it's still Sony hating, I guess this is the Sony episode. So during the Sony event, the Harry Potter game, the open world Harry Potter game, I would like to emphasize, previewed. I don't know what the fuck.
Kinda.
Yeah.
It's teased.
It was.
I mean, it showed more information than a teaser, but it also didn't show gameplay.
No, it didn't show any gameplay. Or if that's the gameplay, holy fuck. But it showed.
I don't know. I don't know gameplay.
I don't fucking know. I don't know anything. But it did show a lot of exciting looking things, and I like the Harry Potter books, even though the author is a huge piece of shit now. They're calling her TERF, which means trans exclusive, or excluding something feminist. I don't remember. She's just an asshole, and she doesn't like trans people, and she's just, kind of scummy and doesn't give a shit about human rights. And so people are calling for boycotts of this game like over and over and over again. As soon as it was like shown, it immediately like blew up all over Twitter, and everybody's like, "Don't buy the game no matter what." And like,
maybe this is the sociopath in me.
Go for it, say it.
But I don't really care what she thinks.
I mean, that's fair.
I don't keep track of who's getting money from what I'm getting. Like, I buy clothing blindly. I'm sure I've employed some people overseas that maybe shouldn't be working. But the point is, you can't keep track of it all.
No, it's hard.
Now it's impossible to avoid the fact that this person is the way they are, but that kind of drives me the other direction. I don't even like Harry Potter, and I kind of just want these motherfuckers to shut the fuck up and just play fucking video games. So I might buy the game.
Okay. Let me know what house you picked.
Okay. Griffin something. Those are the good guys?
Yeah, I mean...
Salazar, I think, is the bad guys.
Slytherins. You're going to fit right in. Holy shit, this is going to be great. Oh, knee slapping fucking time. So boycotts are being called for the game. Ports is gonna still play it because
of course people can do whatever they want.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm not a movement guy. I don't.
Well,
whatever.
Yeah.
She's gonna make pennies from she's already like a fucking billionaire, right?
Yeah, she is.
What the fuck? Who gives? She doesn't give a fuck if you don't buy the game.
No, she doesn't give a fuck. She already made
I was talking
about
like she made this franchise that's transcended most others, right? Like,
oh yeah,
it's as big as Star Wars.
Oh yeah,
fucking Harry Potter.
You're
not gonna kill the license. It's just not possible. It's bigger than her, and it's much bigger than you.
Yeah, Warner Brothers, since they're the one who owns like the movies and shit like that, ensured that she has nothing to do with the game. She's not involved with any of the stories in the game or anything.
Well, that's not what people are worried about.
I know.
I love those articles because they're like, whoa. We didn't even talk to her about this. She's just going to get a check.
She's just going to get a check and continue to hate on trans people because, Yeah, so, like, it's kind of an interesting thing. I'm kind of following it just to see what happens. Like, I want to play the game, but at the same time, you know, I do try to stand against things and stuff like that. You know, with my thing with Tarkov and shit like that, it's kind of the same fucking thing, so...
I don't remember the Tarkov thing. What was that?
Well, he's not there anymore. He works for Ubisoft, sadly. But the original...
That's a great place for scumbags.
Yeah, it is. Considering all the sexual harassment allegations we talked about earlier this year.
Hey, trust them, though. They took care of it.
No, they didn't.
They definitely did. They understand the problem in and out, and they definitely took care of it.
Totally took care of it, obviously. No.
We're not going to talk about it in the press conference, but we took care of it. We're not going to go into details, but we took care of it.
Fucking Ubisoft. But yeah, so the original developer, he's kind of a sexist piece of shit, and like I still will check on his LinkedIn, and some of the stuff that he likes and posts on his LinkedIn just fucking blows my mind.
Oh.
It's just like blatantly sexist, and it's just like, how? Why? It just makes me angry. But yeah, nope. So everybody's mad at Harry Potter, but I do want to talk about one thing really quick that could be sad and kind of exciting, but sad at the same time.
Okay.
You saw the Mandalorian trailer, right?
No, I'm not watching it on purpose.
What?
Nope. Because I'm already going to watch it. I want to like not be thinking about clips from the trailer when I'm watching it. Like, when am I going to see this thing? I don't want to do that. So.
Okay.
No.
Okay. But that's...
Was there controversy in it?
Well, our boy Mando, a.k.a. Pedro Pascal, has
been... He just run around naked now?
I wish. He's got that mustache. We talked about mustaches last week.
Yeah, we did.
And so there's a rumor going around that he quit. And I'm kind of hoping he didn't quit because
I don't see why he would do that.
He didn't want to wear the helmet.
What?
I know.
It doesn't make any sense.
I know.
It's a great acting gig.
Right?
I don't know about that. We'll see, I guess.
We'll have to see. I don't know if it's just a rumor.
But to be fair, they could get anybody.
At this point, yeah, I know, and it's really sad. Why are we whispering?
Who cares? We're not using your name, your face there, bud. So you're replaceable. All right.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. That's as sad
I'll have another Mando in a second. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a second.
Ports, are you gonna be the next Mandalorian? You and the child running around the universe?
Absolutely. Little baby Keith. That's what I call him.
I forgot you have the baby Keith.
So we got two. I told you that, right?
Wait,
One's name is Keith, and the other's name is Keith.
Keith and Keith?
Yep.
Oh my God.
One is slightly off-colored.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to come over to your house, and then I just want to take pictures with both of them, with me, and then I'm going to send them to my mom, and she's going to get so fucking mad because she's obsessed with
I think we're going to put him in a Halloween costume and also a Santa outfit.
Yes. You guys are going to take pictures, you and your girlfriend. You guys are going to do holiday pictures with your children.
Yep. Cards for people, yep.
Oh my God. If I don't get a card, I'm going to be so disappointed in you.
Okay. I will make sure you're the only person I know that doesn't get a card.
You fucker! either. All right. Well, on that note, hopefully we see some Mandalorian soon, and hopefully he didn't quit because I really like Pedro Pascal and I think he's cute and adorable. And
Wait.
I know.
Our weekly discussions will continue.
Yeah, our weekly discussions where we fucking ranted about it every fucking week.
Yeah. Maybe we should turn that into a different podcast.
Spoilers? We need to do some more of those. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, we can do Red Dead now.
I know. We should probably plan to do that. Not while doing this discussion.
Yep.
You guys want to hear this shit, right? At the very end.
You guys don't get to see how the sausage gets made.
But anyway,
gross.
You're not streaming at all right now, are you either?
Nope. I'm gonna soonish, maybe.
You fucking okay.
Also, my YouTube video is getting delayed.
Okay.
Considerably.
Okay, that's fair.
So, yep. It's just we're working on stuff.
We're working on stuff. I'm working on life. Ports is working on some stuff.
I'm working over here.
But thank you guys for listening. We do appreciate it. Please share us with your friends. Go follow us both on Twitter at The Real Ports and at Evil Space Bunny. And ignore Backlog for our things. And you can yell at us what you think about how you think that The Witcher is not a masterpiece, and we will find out where you live and we'll come kick your ass.
Yep.
We
will dox you and make your life very miserable.
I just want to give them a wedgie. Why are you doxing people, Ports? Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we'll do your thing.
Yeah, we'll stalk you. It's way worse. Anyway, thanks for listening, guys. Please stay safe in this crazy fucking world of Ruinarch and please stay safe. Have fun and don't I don't know. Fucking be a good person. Fuck that. Yeah. Anyway.
Maybe don't tweet when you want to tweet.
Oh,
that's my advice.
It's too late. It's too late for me.
It gets you unfollowed from me. That's what it does.
I'm gonna unfollow you.
Oh, thanks everybody for listening.
All
we
right.
appreciate it.
We love you. Bye.
See you next week.